Alright, hello and welcome back to Kirby Triple Deluxe, and we're heading right back into DeDe Tour. This is World 2, and I will waste no time in rushing through it, because that is the point of this mode, to get through it as quickly as possible. So immediately dive off this cliff, enter the door as soon as I get hit by that Scarfy for no apparent reason, and just outrun this entire tank that is constantly shooting fireballs at me, or candy rocks at me for no reason. Break into here thinking there's a keychain, and in fact there was. And then quick door entrance, wasting zero time yet again. And then, yeah, having a heal is better than not having a heal. You never know when you're gonna get hit, and being low on HP is always a bad sign, since you lose more time dying than you do not. A couple of explosive hammers, but unfortunately I did get flattened. Oh, I thought that hammer flip was gonna land. Quick smash, and we're off to races once more. Into the door before anything can happen. Oh, invincibility candy, meaning I can run faster. I'm not gonna... does that hammer spin when you go sideways? I still never actually bothered to check the pause menu. But yeah, because of this invincibility candy, I can easily make it before that gate closes, enter the wormhole, jumping me ahead a good little bit. Murder the archer, and this one. Go ahead and knock out those blocks just so I can. Not murder myself, break the bomb block. I'll spare those fishes, but not this one. Another archer. And then, into the water. Alright. Swim. Alright, let's murder these guys, because I don't want to get hit. And I do not know if I got a cutting attack. I mean, obviously my hammer doesn't count as a sharp attack. I can't initiate a hammer's flip. I believe the flame hammer is. Let's find out what I'm looking for. If I press and hold B, then release, and then up and down, it will aim the hammer cannon. Alright. Then I guess I'll just use this platform? Oh, yeah, that looks about right. Yes, that counts as a sharp attack. I guess they kind of had to in order to make these puzzles accessible. This one does have a wormhole though, so I only have to time this cut and straight into the wormhole. Darn it, a tiny bounce wasted a few milliseconds. And already at the halfway point, which allows me to full heal as well as jump straight into the next wormhole. Trigger the switch so we can immediately move, jump up the ladders because it makes me feel like I'm going faster, and therefore I am going faster immediately into the door, wasting no time. Once more, I don't think I need to remind you, it just feels fun to talk like this, and I feel like if I stop talking, it'll take like 5 years for me to start talking again. But yeah, if you have invincibility frames, then you don't get hit by these hands. So, obviously I take the full advantage of that. I go ahead and just bolt straight through those. I don't know why, but I thought there was going to be a wormhole there. Straight into the door then. And continue running. This is the head cannon. So I just keep moving until I reach those stone blocks that require this thing in order to break. And then we head straight into what I believe will be a wormhole. Of course, I'm going to hit all these bomb blocks. This one I kind of have And now it's just a game where I bore straight into there, take the warp star, and jump straight into wormhole. Cannot take the cannon with you, so don't try, I guess. But since it takes no extra effort, you should just enter it with it on. You don't really gain enough speed by tossing it in order to twirl into it. By the way, I tossed the keys in order to dodge the little jump back animation that usually happens whenever you insert a key into a door by walking into it, but it doesn't really save all too much time, especially if you do what I do and hammer spin into it. But yeah, I didn't pay attention to the names. What did you expect from me? But yeah, just take full advantage of the explosive hammer, giving me invincibility frames as well as plenty of attack opportunity. Hit that and get the full heal because that never hurts, although I wish it were a wormhole so I could get through more of the levels faster. Second one will always be the key. Then, so long as I don't screw up the jump, we'll head straight into the carnival, and I know of at least one secret here, I think. Of course, I could be remembering the World 5 one. Give the ghost no opportunities to attack me, never the first door. So instead I murder the ghost in my way. And then these things don't really do much except for immediately put a stop to my momentum, which I do not like. And then into the door. And we're heading straight to murder more. These ghosts don't do much. This is a fake door. I just wanted to trigger it since I was getting the coin anyway. Again, I believe there must be some reason to collect these coins. Like, clearly it doesn't help you with time. Not the first door. And then... oh, this guy is fast. Just keep hammer spinning, jump. Jump. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, you know how this works. I gotta take the wormhole. Yeah. Come on, just do it. And there we go, got it. Straight back onto the star. I will not tell you how many attempts that took because, yeah, shame is a thing, I feel. I like the Max M tomato better. I probably should have used that for a full heal, but it's not gonna matter too much because I'm just gonna obliterate this thing. And, I forget this thing's name. But anyway, it's not like it's any different for any boss. I just need to smack it with my hammer enough time. How much damage does this thing do? I found it out only a couple levels ago. It doesn't do much more damage than just jumping in its face and smacking it with my hammer that way. So I guess I'll just be jumping and smacking it with my hammer. Of course, being able to use the explosive hammers would be much more fun because I believe the exploding hammer does almost as much as the hammer flip. Ah yes, this thing, where it baits you out into not actually attacking the right spot. Probably could have actually timed a hammer toss in order to hit it a couple of times, but I decided not to. So instead, I am just gonna do a lot of damage by jumping into it. You know, if you draw the fake one outside of the paint splotch, I will still see it. And if you do draw it within this paint splotch, I'll still know where it is because I know that both the other ones are real. Now this one... No, wait, never mind. You will die the next time you come down. That does mean we are reaching the end of the video, so if you enjoyed it, remember to give it a like, think about subscribing, and have a good day.